last few days have been quite hectic. On Friday I went to Edale to the bushcraft weekend. Then on the Sunday I've driven from there west into Wales, gone down the coast and spent some time on the beach swimming and soaking up some of this sun that we're having at the moment. Got a little bit burnt during the course of it. The weather tomorrow is going to deteriorate a little bit, so I've come to Snowdonia, and the intention tomorrow is to go up the big one. Now, I've done Snowdon once before, but I went up the Watkins path. Tomorrow I'd like to do the Horseshoe, which goes via Goch, which is quite a risky ridge. So quite looking forward to that. And tonight I need to get an early night because I've had some late ones. So I'll see you in the morning. So here we are, setting off on the Snowdon trail. Quite a steep climb to begin with, but it's mostly steps, so it's not too bad. Quick shot of the valley down there. The parking is £4 for under 4 hours and £10 for over 4 hours. I think you probably know which one I've had to go for. This way. I think one of the problems I'm going to have on this particular route is people. I've got a load stacked up behind me and a load stacked up in front of me. There's only really one path to follow, so we'll just have to see. Well, that first climb has about puffed me out, but now the road forks into two. There's the nice route and the nasty route. So that's where we're going up there. There might not be so many dog walkers up there. It's getting warm. I'm beginning to wish I stayed at the beach. It's starting to get a bit more steep. I don't know how bad it gets. I've heard quite a few people say it's one of the most difficult, so we'll have to see. I think I've probably just made that a little bit harder than it should have been. I missed the start of Goch and went down the lower bit, and now I've come right up the side, and it's quite steep and you know, like shaly. But now I'm on the actual ridge. I don't know if you're getting that. Snowdon there. There's a nice view of the reservoir and that down there. But for me, I'm going to have a little bit of a rest. Just when I thought it was getting a bit easier, you get bits like this. Not far to go now, just this last piece. And there's some sheep or goats in the distance. Bit of a weird one this is, because it's difficult to film on the top ridge because you might die, and some of these lower places it's difficult to film because there's a never-ending stream of people coming past. So again, this might be a bit choppy, but it's just a record of me going really. So if you're thinking of doing this horseshoe walk, don't make the mistake of thinking that when you've done the summit, that's the end of the climbing, because it certainly ain't. I don't know how this is going to come out, but just to give you some idea, that's Goch. The sun's really bright, so it's probably killing a lot of this. Snowdon there, and then come back on that ridge there. So effectively the whole walk has been a ridge walk, apart from coming down this path here and a little bit of dallying around at Snowdon. Oh, you. So, not ideal filming conditions today. Awful lot of people up there, as always on Snowdon, and the element of danger made it a bit risky to film in a lot of places. But I really enjoyed it. It's took me 9 hours to get round, so it's really been difficult. It's been hard for me from what I'm used to, but I'm pleased I've done it. So that's about it for this week. Oh, there is one thing. I do need to check my oil. Thanks for watching, by the way.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. 나는 선어해 점잖아 보이지만 놀 때